hoping to come out of the gates strong. And we've got time for a quick break.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season...
I agree, David. Every word of it. Absolutely. Thank you. Now we'll look at Memphis's starting group. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then there's John Morant. Then there's Dillon Brooks. And it's Bane in at the shooting guard. And for the 76ers, the stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. Some of the best in the game go at it here tonight, Chris. What an incredible guard matchup we have here in this one.
There are some of the all-time greats playing at the guard spot these days. I mean, this is going to be a fun matchup to watch.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's Maxey. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Here's Morant. And he drives in. That one goes in. Morant's got the opening field goal of the game for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, wiry, strong, and courageous. Morant's willing to slam it up in there if you give him a lane.
Embiid inside. Adams defending. And it's good for 2.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
Oh, yeah, that's one of his go-to spots. I mean, you have to...
Oh, that was something else.
Are you for real? Morant way, way up. That move was fire.
His shot was hindered by that momentous Mobile One block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
The 3 from Harden. That one doesn't go. And Memphis the other way now. Morant against Embiid. And the shot goes down. Morant's got 6.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Harden with it. He's picked up by Morant. On the wing, Harris. Harris draws the double. Deep 2 from Thibault. It's hauled in by Adams.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Here's Morant. He dishes it to Adams. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Driving the lane, and he slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
Just another example of why you run plays through Morant. I mean, he makes great decisions with the ball in his hands.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. From deep, Harden. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch. And he now often looks for his teammates first.
The 76ers trail by 6. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Maxey, and slam dunk by Maxey.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
Surprised everyone by passing out of the shot. What a fantastic dish.
Morant against Harden. Morant outside. Into the lane, and he slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
And once he got up in the air, he just decided, you know what, I'm going to stay here for a while. I'm going to hit you with a little float. Float on. And then finally takes it down for the finish.
You mentioned the floaters on this. Absolutely. Good reference. Good reference. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the foul goes against Memphis. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
Here's Morant. Jackson trying to break free. And that one's good. Morant's got 12 points in the game. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Paul Millsap is checked in for the 76ers. George Niang comes in for Matisse Thybulle. The 76ers trail by 6. Green bounce pass. Here's Harden. Here's Millsap. That one misses. Morant with some nice D. Jackson kicks to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Well, when you have a guy like Morant, an elite ball handler who can hit from anywhere, there's no real limit to the points he can score.
To the paint. Here's Harden. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Morant scanning the floor. Driving inside. And finished off by Morant.
Ooh, rolling to the rim with force. Love when Morant goes hard and converts with the slam.
The 76ers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Outside, Green. Jackson against Millsap. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant against Harden. Stolen by Harden. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Green with the drive. It doesn't go for him. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Passes to Bane. Morant against Harden. And here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but that opens up some opportunities for them.
Harden's shot is good.
He's not just an outside threat. Harden's a player who can score from anywhere.
And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Morant outside. Brooks outside. There's the pass to Bane. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Bane's got 5 now.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Lobbed up there for Anderson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
It's Harden with the drive. The rebound by Anderson. Harden's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Anderson dishes to Jackson. And the officials call a traveling violation. Korkmaz checked in for the 76ers. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Konchar comes in for Dylan Brooks. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Bane. And Jones subbed in for John Morant.
That's just great initiative from Anderson right there. He's skilled at seeing avenues to the basket and then taking them.
And here's Harden for 3. Konchar pulls it in. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Grizzlies lead by 15. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen, Grizzlies pretty much in control here.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the 76ers, we've got Paul Millsap. Korkmaz is out there with Harden. Then it's Green, and it's Niang in at the 4 spot. Harden gets the bucket.
The ability of Harden to shift gears, exceptional. He can turn on the Jets off the bounce.
Harden against Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
The 76ers trail by 17. Korkmaz passes to Harden. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Morant against Harden. Now here's Morant. He's got 20. And he just jams it right over Paul Millsap. What a play.
Man, he's got some hops. Morant loves to attack the rim when he gets the chance. Any chance.
Philadelphia shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. Here's Korkmaz. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Morant outside. Bobbed up there for Clark. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Harden with it. Guarded now by Clark. And James Harden hits from deep. Harden's got 7 now in this quarter.
The unique lefty stroke of Harden. He's become incredibly consistent from deep.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's what Philadelphia is going with right now. Embiid, he's checked in for Millsap. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Green. And Maxey subbed in for James Harden. To the inside, got a piece of it. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Down he goes. Nice one there from Niang.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's Morant. Defense is right there.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Out to the right wing. Shoots it. Again, Philadelphia.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Morant outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
You got to love how attacking Morant is. I mean, he's so excellent in forcing the issue and getting the foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
The first free throw is good.
You know Ja Morant's such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity makes for some tough matchups.
The 76ers making a switch here. Harris is checked in. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Jackson comes in for Anderson. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for John Concho. And it's Bain in for DeAnthony Melton.
I mean, so creative with the ball in his hands. I mean, Morant is adept at creating offense for himself.
The 76ers trail by 18. Embiid dishes to Harris. From the stripe. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Harris has got his first basket.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life. And ball goes up and Adams comes down. The anticipation skill, knows where to be to finish that play.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Thibault. And here's Maxey. Embiid with it. 6 on the shot clock. He had a nice open look right there. Embiid's got 8.
Touch Embiid has on his jumper. I mean, looking so soft and accurate coming out of his hands.
Morant drives in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership. Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior. Gotta love it.
Here's Morant. It's hauled in by Harris.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
Now here's Morant. D right on him. He gets it in there. Morant's got 38 points. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Green comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's James Harden in for Korkmaz. And Memphis also making a switch. Elton's checked in. Harden with it. Now defended by Adams. Out to Harris. For 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. Fires for 3. Melton, no good. The 76ers trail by 18. Ball's knocked loose. And it's Memphis on the break. There's the lob to Jackson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
DeAnthony Melton.
Large, soft hands. Jackson can finish above the rim with ease.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Embiid. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Fast break, Memphis. Jackson's got the ball. Brooks against Harden. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Now Harden. From deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He's...
Thanks, guys. Joined by Doc Rivers. Coach, what did you think of the...
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
There was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. He had 38 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal. And he wasn't himself in that last contest, but tonight, he's really turned it around. Kenny, what'd you think about the Grizzlies?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip,
These guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
Shaq, what'd you think about Philadelphia?
Their effort on the board has been horrendous. That's a good way to get blown out. Only way they could turn this thing around is to start winning the rebounding battle. Win the battle of possession. Otherwise, they're my favorite.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Brooks. Then it's Morant. And it's Bane in at the 2. And Harden wide open. He shoots. They get it back. Here's Embiid. Adams, some nice D. And the Grizzlies leading by 23. Bane for 3. Tips it, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in. Brooks has got 5.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Embiid. Another miss by Philadelphia.
This is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far, and they're not playing with much intensity.
And it's Brooks, that time on the assist by Morant. 8 points for him.
I love seeing Brooks take these quick shots. I mean, he's skilled at realizing when he has room to get them off.
Passes it to Maxey. To the right side. Embiid against Adams. 6 to shoot. Kept alive. Embiid, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Connects from three-point range.
Jackson Jr.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Shot to stop the run, and that one's good. Maxey.
It's easy to see how Harden's been the league's top assist man before. I mean, he makes the special feeds.
Morant drives in, and then Morant slams it in.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
One of the best finishers inside, period. I mean, there's nowhere on the floor Harden can't score from.
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Here's Morant. Adams trying to free himself up. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Shooting 1. And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
And the 76ers with some changes. Paul Millsap is checked in for Embiid. George Niang comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Korkmaz in for Maxey. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Adams. Kyle Anderson comes in for Jaren Jackson. Williams, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And Jones subbed in for Bane.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Williams kicks to Morant. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Fires the 3. Rebound by the 76ers. And here now is Thibault. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The finish. And finished off by Morant.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, because it's so hard to prevent transition scores. Whenever you get an opportunity to get out and run, you take it.
Korkmaz. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And he recovers it. Takes a 3. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assist. Korkmaz has got 8 points.
And Millsap is a team player, someone who is very willing to make the right pass to an open teammate.
Buries it from three-point range.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Harden outside. High, arcing shot.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan. Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Outside Millsap. Here's Korkmaz. Thibault on the wing. Tries again. That shot misses. And Memphis the other way now. Now here's Morant. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. The rebound by Niang. And it's Harden with the ball for the 76ers. Here's Thibault. Count it.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Harden against Morant. Dishes to Anderson. Morant against Harden. It's Morant with the drive. And then Morant slams it in.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Harden outside. Jacks up a three. And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That's his first foul. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Green, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. The Grizzlies also making a change. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Jones. Harden against Morant. Over Harden. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
1:10 left in the third quarter of the game. And the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. That's just the way it happened.
I'm not a doctor, but nothing about that play screams minor injury. Obviously, this could be a real concern.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Konchar's checked in. And Philadelphia making a change here. Maxi's checked in. Memphis has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Here's Melton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Look, from mid-range, they've been deadly all day. It's really opened things up for them at the other end of the floor.
They do, and you also see a lot of points have come off the dribble penetration. They've been aggressive on the bounce at attacking the defense.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Millsap, and Tobias Harris subbed in for Korkmaz. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And there's the pass to Concha. And it's off from three-point range. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Down low. Here's Embiid. Lays it up and banks it in. Embiid's got 10.
I mean, stellar work on the offensive end. Embiid, I mean, his reach helps him track down many second-chance opportunities.
The shot by Williams, no good. The 76ers shooting 37% so far in the third quarter, and they're not satisfied with this lack of offensive execution. Williams with the block, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. .11 seconds left to play in the third. Out to the right wing. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. Niang's got 8 here in the quarter.
That's the savvy veteran Green. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Tobias Harris. Shake Milton is out there with Green. Then it's Jordan. And it's Bassey in a power forward position.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Left side, Williams. Clark outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Philadelphia's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Got that bucket in no time at all. Milton's got his first points in this one. Memphis has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. There's Williams with the 3. Jordan with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. It's Jordan on the wing. Back to Green. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots from the line. It's deflected, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Adams, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Jackson comes in for Anderson. Brooks checked in for Williams. And it's Bane in for Conchal. Bane for 3. Trains the three-pointer.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Pass to Maxey. Over to the left wing. Embiid wide open. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Shots like this demonstrate why people are excited about it. I mean, he has no fear catching the shoot.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Oh, well, listen, guys, that was great work, making them pay for the laps on defense.
Harden. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's time for an injury report. And let's get an update on Ja Morant's injury. David, any news there?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Grizzlies' head athletic trainer. He's calling it a high ankle sprain, and he told me that he's currently in extreme pain. There's no shot of him coming back in this one, and in fact, he might be sidelined for a longer time period. And that is not what his team wanted to hear, Kevin.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
Wow, fellas, really tough news. And it's going to have a big effect on the rest of the guys. Always so hard to have a teammate go down like that.
To the middle, here's Embiid. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest, 7 for 15 from the floor.
Wow, and he's an elite scorer with an impressive repertoire. Embiid is outstanding at knowing when to exert his will on offense.
Here's Bane. And it's James Harden with the rebound. The 76ers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
The dribbling maneuvering of Harris, I mean, just an absolute genius with the ball in his hands.
Left side, Adams. Here's Culver. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
They get a hand on it. Jackson up top. Pass to Bane. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Harden.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Brooks finds Adams. From outside the arc. Outside for Jackson. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. Bane for 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Harris wide open. He shoots another.
Seen an improvement in this aspect of Harris's game. I mean, his ability to stretch the floor with his shooting, nice.
Here's Bane. They get it again to the wing right side. A second chance effort. That one wide left. 76ers have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the 4th quarter. Really getting it done. And the wide open shot from Green. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Was so smooth in the catch and shoot. Green doesn't really need much time or space to get a shot off.
Bane for 3. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight. It's Harden with the drive. Good on the shot.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're up by 20. 1:43 left in the 4th quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. Here's Bane from the arc. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 4 rebounds in this game. And the rejection by Jackson. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Charles Bassey.
Korkmaz kicks to Jordan. Now here's Milton. He's guarded closely, and he gets it back. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Grizzlies.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was
for Ja Morant.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
Jackson from long range. And Philadelphia has possession. A pull-up. No good off the back of the rim. Memphis with the ball. Brooks, left side. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Thibault with the ball. Now defended by Adams. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Milton the pass to Korkmaz. He's looking for Thibault and finds him. It's hauled in by Adams. Brooks dishes to Jackson. The 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it this week.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was